is out. Recovered by Timmons. Ryan Clark is still down. So too is Willis McGahee, and they say fumble recovery, Pittsburgh.
Garoppolo 12 of 19 in this half. Oh my goodness! Goodwin just got unloaded upon by Blake Countess. And then the flags flew from every angle. Oh my goodness.
You're a quick decision maker at quarterback. There's going to be a post high safety just waiting for you this portion of the field. It didn't look like Blake Countess tried to get or change his level in which the way he went to hit Marquise Goodwin.
Second and goal. Bell swings to the outside. Helmet goes flying, but he's in for the touchdown. It looked like they had him stop, but he's hurt.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so he goes into the end zone. He scores to make it a 2-point game.
It's off, but oh my goodness.
Helmet to helmet. Clearly Smith comes in. 37-yard line. Brady stepping up. Deep downfield, wide open. Brandon Cooks. And he gets smacked down at the 40-yard line. Taking some shot there by Jenkins. So he was spinning around and he is down.
A little disoriented, turned around, looped back around, and never saw Malcolm Jenkins. And that definitely was a little helmet to helmet on that hit. It was almost like he still thought he was going to throw 4 touchdowns and win the game. And I think that mentality, here we go.
Wide open. And that's John Ryan. And I mean, the Red Sea parted, and he almost lost the ball. And he does lose it. And he goes down, and he might be hurt as well. So a trick play. He kept it. I mean, I've never seen a bigger gap. But all of a sudden, at the end of the play, they may have lost their punter as well as the football.
It was Troy Hill that came over with the hit, just falls out and then just buries him down into the ground.
You got to go after him. I mean, the cadences have changed since I played, and we had that great defenses. But I mean, teams go into a game with 4, 5, 6 different cadences.
We didn't have that. That's one for Joyner where you wonder why.
Yeah.
There was no doubt about it that Bridgewater was going to slide, and Mike Zimmer is hot.
15 yards from the end of the run, automatic down.
You see him starting his slide. You don't see Joyner totally pulling off. It's almost like at the end, he's trying to turn at the end, but it's too late. He's already launched.
Rodgers is, it's a screen.
Up the middle screen to Adams. Ooh, he got popped in the face.
Oh my God.
Mouth guard comes out, and they're asking for help right away.
Jim, oh no.
And a flag.
That looked bad. There's no, I mean, you got 10 blockers. Look, he's already hit down. That's your frustration being taken out right there. That's not okay right there. This guy's already wrapped up. Oh.
And now Ben with a deep drop. Buying time, extending the play as he has been doing for years, and that pass is incomplete, and Miller really takes a shot.
And that's helmet to helmet. You could hear it up here, I think.
Right.
Shoulder pad, forearm, or helmet to the head is an automatic penalty. And to get, I didn't see a flag. If there is one, it's buried down there, is unbelievable to me that was not called. That is by the very definition of what I've been told, defenseless player, either the helmet, the shoulder pad, or the forearm to the head. That is a foul, and that's the second one tonight that has not been called on the Baltimore Ravens.
They cut Alex Green. Now Eddie Lacy is out with a concussion today, and the job is once again Starks, who goes down the sideline, picks up the first down, and one of the Redskins is down along the sideline. That's Merriweather. Get up after this hit that he delivered to James Starks.
Second time he's led with his helmet, and that's what they're trying to take out of the game. This time he's the one who's injured, and it looks like his season's going to be over again.
Perfect.
It's a peeled back block, and that's going to be a fine, and that's ridiculous.
6. Down the near sideline, leaping attempt by Torrey Smith, and he couldn't hold on. And he's still on the turf. And he's not moving.
Roethlisberger from the pocket, middle of the field, incomplete. Push the a flag does come in. Went to the head. Lewis Harris is going to be flagged for this on the hit on Antonio Brown, and it's going to put the Steelers in field goal range.
Was talking on the sideline the whole time. It seemed like Vontez perfect, and yes.
Oh my goodness. Brown is still down.
That's, of course, flagrant.
Out of control.
Out of control. It's going to be everything. That's going to be suspension, fine.
Several in his career, 11 kickoff and punt returns for scores. On the 26, he'll get a shot at it. Whoa! Helmet's out, ball's out.
Oh my.
And Josh Cribbs is probably out.
Morgan Cox is the long snapper, 46. The second hit that comes in, though, is the one that knocks the helmet off from the right-hand side. Cox was the primary. Now watch from the left here. That's Ellerby, 59. That's the hit that got him. And remember, folks, and I know everybody's saying forearm to the helmet. He's not a defenseless player. He's a punt returner with the ball in his hands. This is not a defenseless player situation. All we really care about right now is his health.
And both teams are out there and worried about it.
In that department of season ago.
See what they do here. Washington to the backfield, 1st and 10. Unable to hold on, incomplete, and there is a defenseless receiver. Cooper is prone. Big hit on the play, and that is not good.
No, he got hit right in the head.
Yep, look at.
It wasn't a great throw from Derek Carr, and led him into a head-on collision with the safety, Darian Stewart.
You just cringe when you see shots like that. You can see.
Just keep an eye on Stewart. He's going to read the eyes of the quarterback the whole way. Look at how he extends the receiver. And
plus, he put his head down, too. Watch him put his head down.
Yeah, he actually puts his head down right into the shoulder.
Right. Oof.
Defensive coordinator has been with this franchise for 12 years. As Manning has Colley, and the ball's out. Colley took a vicious hit. He's still down, hasn't moved. Colley is just absolutely frozen on the field. It was a collision with Coleman and Hansen.
Flag was thrown, so
what's on the line when this game started. Mike Tolbert on the handoff. Reggie Nelson drills him, and Roy Williams is there for the recovery.
This happens now when it's cold. It's hard to hang on to that ball if it's wet or whatever. And pow! Boy, let's hope he's okay. That ball came up.
Wasn't helmet to helmet. Clean hit. Praying for you, big fella. And Tolbert to the left on the stretcher there. Ball thrown his way.
There's the handoff to Ridley. He's hit the head. He's laid out. The ball is out. He was robbed by Pollard. And is recovered by the Ravens. And Ridley is
it's cover 4 again. Taylor, he's got time, and now they collapse on him and take him down. That was Dante Fowler. No, Taylor's down. Oh. Peterman's warming up. Hit by Dante Fowler.
Now the one thing is this will not be a 10-second runoff because you get, I believe you get one freebie, you know, that comes in play here.
Okay, he's wrestled down, thrown down, and took 2 shots to the helmet at the end of the second quarter on a drive. The Bills, again, took it all the way down to the 1 and only ended up with a field goal, but
Breeze moving to his right. He throws, and the tackle is made. Dante Whitner with a great break on the ball and the big hit right there. And it is loose. 49ers recover.
13-2 all time in games played here in Cincinnati. After the play fake, gets a screen to Joe Mixon, showing his patience a la Le'Veon Bell. And now he's slow to get up at the 30-yard line.
Well, that was a big collision. Vince Williams and Mixon.
There was a timeout on the field as they take a look at Joe Mixon.
Hobbs from the 5. Flag. To the 23, and then the ball is loose.
I'll tell you what, Ellis Hobbs, I think, just got knocked out. Took a shot right to the head and just collapsed.
I'm going to bring the card out to take him back to the locker room. He's missed the last 2 games with a hip flexor. And here,
but you see the helmet-to-helmet hit right, by Tollefson. Now, I've got to emphasize that's a legal play. It's not a defenseless player, so it is a legal play. But for Ellis Hobbs, he finished last year on injured reserve with a neck injury. So I'm sure this is anxious time for his family. We have seen him moving his hands.
Backing off the blitz, giving McCarron time. Goes underneath, and he is smashed. Shazier lays out Bernard, and Shazier comes up with the football. Whistles.
Oh. He launched himself, used the top of his helmet. But Bernard has caught the ball, turned, so that's why no flag was thrown, probably. He caught it, was turning into a runner there, Jim. Watch him as he turns. He's caught it.
Uh-oh. Look at that. Look at midfield here. Jeremy Hill's about to take on 4 Steelers.
Second and 10. Flacco back to pass. Fires right. Caught by former Viking Mike Wallace. And the ball was jarred loose. It's a turnover. And it's a fumble recovery. Mike Wallace is down on the field at about the 45. Hit by Andrew Sendejo.